It's Ty in this video today. We're going to be going over talking about the squad that I am running on my no money spent squad series and King of the Court in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Now, as we do dive into this thing, if you're new to the channel and have not yet, make sure you guys do smash that subscribe button. I also will be streaming this live on Twitch. So if you like the No Money Spent Squad series, want to see me hoop with kind of a budget-ish squad, that's what we are going to be doing today. Now, I do also want to say there are some things on my squad that are incomplete. Some guys that I'm still trying to pick up, but I do got to get this video out for you guys. But did kind of want to preface this video by saying the squad is close to complete, but it's not quite there. Now, let's get into it. Starting off at the point guard position, Galaxy Opal Alex Caruso. I am in love with Alex Caruso. Do I wish I had one with more legends, more Hall of Famers? Absolutely, right? I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't, but I love what Alex Caruso provides on the floor. He's got the best fade in the entire game. He's 6'5". He plays a ton of defense, knocks down shots. In my opinion, there's no better budget point guard in the game than Galaxy Opal Alex Caruso. I think this card's a stud, and I think today he is going to lead me to so much success. It's all honestly starts and ends with him on the No Money Spent squad. At the starting shooting guard, I'm plugging in Pink Diamond Paul George. Why? Mine's got those 3 legend badges. It might not seem like it's a huge deal, but it's going to help him out quite a bit. 6'9", 95 3 ball, 97 driving in, good ball handle, great defense, 94 speed. He's a card I trust on the floor. I mean, it really is that simple, that easy to understand. I can green shots consistently with Paul George. He's going to play great defense and is just a perfect guy to plug into the squad. Starting small forward position. Couple of guys I'm thinking about running here, but I think I'm going to go with Michael Beasley, right? And again, I go back and forth. Do I want to start Bees? Do I not? He's instant offense, guys. Gives you so much offense. Mine's 6'9". Mine's got those 5 legend badges, including the 19 Hall of Famers, including a lot of those defensive badges. To me, if I've got a guy like Paul George and Alex Caruso in the backcourt, my defense should be set, right? I shouldn't need to do a ton at the, defensively. I shouldn't need too much for Michael Beasley. And so, I'm not super worried about him at that small forward position. Next, the starting power forward position. This is one, at the time I'm recording this video, I don't know, right? And so I'm going to plug in my starting center first, and that's Victor Wembanyama. I've got to wait to get this Wemby, but the Wemby I got is pretty souped. So, again, we'll talk about my starting power forward, and then Wemby hopefully is claimed by the end of this video. But I gotta find a power forward that I can plug in alongside Wemby. Who are some of the guys that I'm thinking about? Thinking about a guy like Rudy Gobert. I'm thinking about a guy like Wilt Chamberlain if I can afford him. Those are a couple of guys that I really want to mention. Backup point guard Mario Chalmers. And let's just skip ahead to the center position, Hassan Whiteside. This duo is incredible. I don't care what anybody else says. I like this duo. I'm comfortable with Mario Chalmers. He is going to be a great addition to this squad. Now, with that being said, I need to fully badge Mario Chalmers up. And so what does the card need? Well, first of all, I can think to myself and think, well, is there a way in which I can get this kind of duo glitch, right? And I don't even like calling it a glitch, but if I can apply like a Hall of Famer that goes to legend, those types of things for Mario Chalmers, obviously it can help the card out. But I also need to figure out, okay, what does he not have, right? What does he need to end up getting? He has basically everything outside of posterizer. So I do need to obviously give him posterizer. But outside of that, like, the card has basically everything he needs. Now, again, even for that shifty shooter, I at least want to put that on what? Silver? Like, I think if I put that on silver, it should in game go to legend. Now, I'm not sure if that's exactly right or if that works anymore, but that's the way it used to work, is if you gave a card a Hall of Fame badge or, badged him up slightly, they'd end up, being souped up. Same thing for Hassan Whiteside. I need to go through his badges, see exactly what the card needs. Now, I know a lot of people have been saying, Ty, Hassan Whiteside's release stinks. Look, I get it, and you're not wrong. Like, you're not wrong. If that's what you are saying, 100% you're right. His release does stink. But at the end of the day, he has great height. At the end of the day, he's going to be able to go out there and compete against the top bigs in the game. And for Mario Chalmers to be at his best, you got to run Hassan Whiteside. And so I know what people are saying. I get what people, are thinking. But at the end of the day, I shouldn't need to knock down a ton of shots with Whiteside anyways. And so I like the duo. I think the duo should lead me to a ton of success. And so, for me, I think it is absolutely worth my time to run that duo, and we'll see. It might end up not working for me, but I think it should be solid. Now, alongside Mario Chalmers, I'm plugging in another dynamic duo. This one, Corey Brewer and JayCanada. Now, for Brewer, he does have that legend on ball menace, and I kind of do want to go into a game to see. I think maybe if I go into shooter, I don't think it'll work in shooter, but I go into a game and see, exactly what he's working with. But Corey Brewer's a beast, man. Plays so much defense. Offensively does enough for me on the floor. And for JayCanada, he's just a perfect 3-and-D guy that I can trust on the floor. Now, similar for JayCanada and Corey Brewer, I need to look what badges do they not end up getting and apply the badges to the cards. That can help them out. So for JayCanada, slippery off ball, mini marksman, shifty shooter are the main ones that I do indeed see. Now, why mini marksman? Because you never know. Maybe Wemby will be on him, a possession or two. And for Corey Brewer, it's the same thing. Look what badges the card doesn't come with, doesn't have. He's got everything he needs. Now, at the backup 3, I'm running Robert Covington. I am used to running Robert Covington at the shooting guard position, so that will be a little bit of an adjustment. But I love Robert Covington so much, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Now, similar for Robert Covington, we've got to badge the card up. I think I've already badged him up a little bit, but you got to just continue to give him all the badges he needs. Unpluckable, rise up, all of the badges that Robert Covington may need or that could be useful for him, you might as well give the card. Same thing with Dimer. Again, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but you might as well do it. Now, for both Robert Covington as well as Mario Chalmers, guess what? They need shoes. Now, for Robert Covington, again, you guys might think defense, you might think chef, satellite, those types of things. I'm going to give him satellite. Why? Because obviously I can cook with Robert Covington, number 1. And number 2, a speed boost to Rocco obviously is ideal. Now for Mario Chalmers here, is satellite better? Is chef better? It's kind of similar, right? It doesn't really matter. I do think satellite is the best shoe for Mario Chalmers, and so that's what I am going to give him. It's crazy, kind of running out of a lot of these satellites, but it will be worthwhile if I can find a way to win King of the Court this week. Now for Whiteside here, I do not have a shoe for Whiteside yet, and so I need to put one on the card. For Whiteside, I just need one that, like Glass Gunner, something like that, something where, guess what? He's going to get, boosted for boards. The 3-ball is going to go up to occasionally knock down the shot with him. So that should be good for Mr. Hassan Whiteside. Now at this stage of the video, we still do not have Victor Wembanyama. But the Wemby I got, and again, hopefully I can talk through it eventually. The Wemby I got has the important badges, right? It has Brick Wall. I think it has Box Out Beast. I think it has Rebound Chaser. It has the important badges that I need. And so I'm comfortable starting Victor Wembanyama. Why? Because he can shoot over people. He gives me instant offense. And defensively, he's going to be able to hold it down. Now, the last piece of the puzzle, I've kind of already mentioned this, is that starting power forward position. Because right now, unless I run Khalil Ware, which I really don't want to, I don't really have much. Now, you guys can see with Wemby, I'm getting back 52,000 MT. So I'm going to have MT kind of to spend, right? I'm going to have 80,000 MT to find that power forward that I'm wanting to run. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards Rudy Gobert. Why? Again, a ton of defense, can knock down shots, and just do what I need him to do. Now, again, I got to find the right Rudy Gobert, those types of things. But I really do like what Gobert does provide for me on the floor. Now, again, it's going to be tough, difficult to find the right Rudy Gobert because, again, I feel like right now, there's not the one up that's going to expire the soonest is the one that I would probably look to get. Now, for Wilt Chamberlain, he is going to be too expensive. So I am still trying to figure out who my power forward is going to be. A lot of people have told me, Ty, go get Dino Raja. And I'm not against Dino, right, at all. It's just I haven't used the card yet. And so when it comes down to that best power forward in the game, like this Dino actually with 2 legends could be the real deal, but it's shifty shooter and handles for days. Like, I don't really want that, but I still, for 65,000 MT, think that is a good deal. Again, I don't necessarily love those 2 Hall of Famers, but I do think it is a good deal. So maybe if I can claim my Victor Wembanyama sooner rather than later, Dino Raja will be that addition at that power forward position. Because again, I'm kind of in need at this stage of just getting somebody, and I feel like he would be a great addition to the squad. But, it's subject to change. I have a lot of good power forwards. There's a lot of good power forwards out there, I should say, that I do like. and wouldn't be opposed to running. It just comes down to who is the best guy that I can pick up for the specific price range I'm looking at. Rudy Gobert, obviously there. Dino is obviously close. Those are two guys that I'm definitely thinking about. Remember, I am going to be streaming this live on my Twitch channel, so go show love support to that as I do end up winning King of the Court on Xbox. It's going to be my first time trying to win it on Xbox, so hopefully I can make it happen. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.